Hey guys, Dragonairbender back with another cannon release, and so today I'm gonna release my adjustable barrel 160 wall one shot. It's just the one stacker, it's not like those multi-stacker ones, whatever. So the reason I'm releasing this is because a lot of people have been like hyping over the horizontal pseudo thing, which it's pretty cool, but a big downside to those are sand walls, and they're just it takes forever to get through them because it only destroys like 3 blocks of a sand wall, and you have to fire like 50 times to get through one. Even with a fast auto, it takes like 5 minutes or something like that, and I just didn't want to deal with that, so I decided to like release this so you guys could use this instead of a horizontal pseudo. So there's pros and cons to both of them, and I'll kind of discuss those a little bit. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the major like pro for this one is the sand walls basically. So if I had like most bases these days, they have like 6 sand walls or something like crazy now. So I added a bunch of them. And for just a normal one stacker, it would take ages to get through them, and usually they have like 3 at the beginning of their buffer, and by the time you get through those, you know, they're checked to, and yeah, you're caught basically doing it. So this basically, because of how it works, it tunnels it basically. If you know how 160 wall one shots work, that thing over there, it alternates between sand, so a stand will stack, then a piece of TNT will come in and nuke it, or tunnel it basically, then a second one would come in, but this would be watered, or unwatered here because it's instant basically, and then the TNT would come in and tunnel that one, and then just over and over 160 walls in. Let me just replace these now. Alright. Another thing is, this is a new type of sand comp for alternating the sand and TNT. I think it's a lot easier and a lot more compact than the original way that people still use for some reason. It's just, this is too long. Like this only compresses 8 blocks. Well, now do 8. So that's 8 when this one does 16. Although it's two-sided, but it's just a lot. It's not those 50 long sand comps. This is only 16 long, which is just a lot easier. So I'll go ahead and fire though. If I can get the button. There we go. So as you see, it tunnels all the sand walls. Well, the sand wall's not supposed to be deleted, but it's because the chunks are unloaded. But you can see it went through them now, and it goes all the way to here. So if we fly out all the way to the end, over that sand wall, right there. Calc 320 divided by 16? No, 2. Yeah, that equals 160 basically. So it's exactly 160 walls. If you wanted to go like 170 or something, you know, more, you could just add another layer and they'll add 16 more. Because each of these are 16. 8 on this side, 8 on this side, 16, and it's too high. So how you're gonna load this basically, I'll give you guys the schem, like a separate schem to loading it. But what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna have don't have any TNT in your inventory, just load it up with a bunch of sand, and you know, just start printing here. You want to do your sand first before anything else. So let's say that's done, and then you want to come in with printer and, you know, print here. Oh, but see, it accidentally prints, so you accidentally place. I set water thing here, a water thing, so in case you accidentally set it on a redstone block. You should never be placing over here or anything, so that's why there's nothing over here. Because you'd only be placing right inside here. And you just want to place it on every sand piece, besides the top one, and one down here. There we go. And you're going to want to do it for all of them. And it'll look something like this. I'll show you the barrel now. Let me get a fence. Sure. So this cannon does have a head in it. If you want to replace that, you could use a fence. It does the exact same thing. It just won't go horizontally as much. To adjust it, all you gotta do is make sure your cannon's facing south or north too. It won't work east to west. It's not one of those like ones that shoot over and do all that stuff. It's just using triangles because that was the easiest way to do it without it having all these boosters and all that. So just put it on this line, line with the little hole right there. Have everything set up. Okay. And just fire and does all that. So I've tested it at like 11 chunks this way. So over here would be like somewhere here, 11 chunks away. It's 150 or so blocks. Oops. It's probably because I'm unloading it. I'll just do it like somewhere closer so I can render the cannon and the actual block. There we go. Goes through them all. Yep, like normal. Cannon is only, let's see, I think it's under 900. Count 46, and let's go with 32. No, 23. So it's 823 TNT when it's fully loaded and all that stuff. So it's not that much TNT. You could use this on like Psycho, I guess. Yeah, you could use it on Psycho. Not sure about the piston limit though, so that this won't work on like Cosmic because of the piston limit. Unless, I don't know, I haven't really played Cosmic, so I don't know what the piston limit is. But that's really it for this cannon. Nothing really that special with it. It's just kind of show off a little new design you guys can use for the sand comp. You could also use this sand comp in a the multi-stacking wall thing. So you can make like a 10 stacker of this 160 wall one shot. Because it alternates between these two. So that would work that way. So that's really going to be it for this release, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you did download the cannon. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.